Hello, good afternoon. It's been a couple weeks. Welcome back. This is Bill McRea, AI Weekly Live. And today we're going to show you some updates to some of our AI programs and what we have planned for them. And we're going to talk a little bit about the AI traffic secret, also known as massive passive profits, to kind of get you guys to understand where we're headed with these applications and why I love them. And my dog's gonna come in here because she hears me talking. Say hi, Millie. Say hi. Hi. She's a good girl. Anyway, let's get showing and going. A little later on, Rick will join us, and he's going to show you some cool things we're doing with velocity impact. Right now, let's take a moment and actually start doing some show and tell here. So I'm going to bring up my screen to share. I remember how to do this. Windows. All right. I have not been very smart at what I was planning on. I didn't have it set up. Now I do. Let's share the window. A Chrome tab. Okay, I'm just going to show this to start because we're going to spend some time inside the updates of the AI social poster and tell you exactly what we're going to do with it and how it all connects so that you can understand what the point and purpose of all this is. First of all, we're going to go switch over here to our massive passive AI blog that I want to share with you here at this is aicontentposter.com. Click on blog. And if you're using the software, you already know it creates these beautiful blogs that monetize them with affiliate links or whatever links you want. Now, here's the thing that I haven't shared. It doesn't have to be affiliate marketing. I have my sister is a CPA, and I set up a website that does nothing but posts about accounting, why you need a good accountant, why you need CPA, tax planning, all those sort of keyword phrases. And it's generating all sorts of content for that, which we syndicate off to Facebook and Twitter. And people are clicking on her links and her banners, and they're setting appointments up to help people. So it's helping them make money right now, right away. It's a very, very powerful system for any business, small or large. It doesn't have to be affiliate marketing. It can be really anything. But these blogs are great. And as you know, I use Metricool to syndicate the content. Well, what I really want to be able to do is use my own program to do that. That's why I'm showing you this, because I'm going to go into a iSocial poster and talk a little bit about what we're doing with it. Okay, so I'm going to switch back over to here. Okay, so now we're looking at AI social poster, and I'm going to connect to the app. Now, you see I'm logged in, so that's why it says log out. But if I was logged out, I'd have to log in before connecting. Excuse me. I'm going to connect to the app, and you can see all sorts of stuff going on here. Today is the 8th. So this is what I got scheduled for this afternoon. I'll just take a look at one of those posts. And here you see a picture of a nice young lady, pretty young lady, and just some content that says she's not struggling with social media anymore because she's got the AI social poster. It's a productivity tool, and there's a link. So I'm going to be posting a lot of content about the AI social poster over the next, I don't know, several months. Here you see another one. There's actually more to this that's below the line. That's going to say that you're, hold on, let me allow again. It's going to allow people to see, in this case, this image was created with the velocity impact. Then I had to add it into Canva to put the words on it. So it comes out with a very nice, unique photo that I can promote via social media. And of course, with the hashtags, the thing that's nice about X, not Twitter, I guess I have to get used to that, is that it's not specifically targeted to anything. You have to create your own target. And you create your targets by using hash codes and stuff like that, just by your own content. Here you can see hash codes that our system created. Someone looking for AI solutions or time savers, this is going to come up, and they'll have an opportunity to see this. And the way X works is if they start doing research on a topic, okay, I'm going to go over to X and share this. The content you see, if it says for you up here, is content that's been aggregated for you based on your viewing habits. Okay, so I'm viewing a lot of political junk and news, and that's what I do. It isn't necessarily the people that you are following's content. If you are following someone, their content is under the following tab. And it's going to be completely different than the For You tab. So what you want to do is you want to get found for your specific keywords. And it's freezing cold in Texas and my feet are frozen. And if you get found for your specific keywords and you find that that person is searching for AI content, they're gonna end up here. So they'll always find your content, or you're more likely to find it. So if they like AI content, for example, then it's likely that your AI content may be presented to them. And that's how you grow your following. And your following is really focused. Okay, my posts, not huge engagement yet, but they're getting there. I think I've got like, I don't know, 7,000 followers. Profile. Yeah, 7,200 followers. These followers are primarily interested in the content I deliver. And you can see here, the last post was actually a video. And this was a video created by Velocity Impact. A lot of the content you'll find. This is us right now live. So I'm syndicating that here too. So we're starting to get some people viewing it. But I post, I don't know, 10 posts a day, every social media post. Here you see that image I just shared with you, what it looks like posted on Twitter or X. So if I click on one of these hash codes, you can see other people's content and your own. And so you can go that hash code, the latest, and this is current stuff. So that's how people find you, is through their searches primarily. And what I'm trying to do is attract people interested in AI. I might be following politics and stuff, they may be following AI. So therefore, you could potentially bring your content in. And that's how you grow your following. Do I ask people who are on my list to follow? I just started doing that. I added a little link at the bottom of every email that goes out that has a list of all of my social media sites. People join my YouTube channel. People start following me on ClickBank. In my business, I just added in at the bottom of every email that goes out, hey, follow me on YouTube. Here's the link to that. And here is the Facebook group that you need to become a member of, which is called Traffic University. This is my main group. I'm going to show it to you. Okay. Right here. This is my main Facebook group. I got 2,300 followers there now. And you might have came to me because of this post or a post that I made. I definitely posted right here, 1 p.m. And I share my articles to the various groups that I manage. There's like 7 different groups I manage. All told, I got like 20,000 followers in all the groups and pages. And the idea about getting them into the page, you can see this is last week's event, I guess. And there's a lot here. What's happening is I'm getting people to see my content. See, I used to get these groups and just let people join them. And I never had any content to share with them. But now there's all this content coming along from the massive passive AI or the AI traffic secrets blogging system. I could just share that from my page, which is this right here, to my groups. So I'm the originator. This is my page. It's shared to the Traffic University group. So now every new list member that joins my email list, and there's maybe, I don't know, 100 a day, 200 a day, will see these options to follow us at the Traffic University. And all my product buyers will see that they can become a member of this group. Now, I got that wrong. All my list members, free list members, go to AI content poster. They can follow and like that content, but to be a member of Traffic University, they got to be a customer. And then they get an email saying, hey, you can join our group. And that's really important because it gives an opportunity to keep them up to date with what's going on and to get them to live events like we're doing today. So the important thing I want you to understand is this content here being created by a massive passive AI, or I call it AI traffic secrets as well, is what's being used to create the content that you're seeing on Facebook pages automatically, and that you're seeing in groups because I share from the page to the group. And there's just no way around that. Facebook is not allowing automatic posting to groups. So what I'll do is I'll take like this video here, and we promote through our groups to get people to come watch this. And we promote to our customers to come watch this, because the idea is to create an educational experience for every client so they can understand that Bill knows what he's talking about and we got to listen to him and buy from him, right? That's the whole point. So the content that you're seeing on my pages and groups is all coming from these blog posts. And I've got dozens of blogs in different niches, and I'm trying to syndicate all this content. So what we're going to do here in this app is just going to be a place where you're going to put your blog RSS feed, and then it will randomly post a blog post every day to whatever accounts you select for it to do it. That is awesome because that kind of eliminates the need to have Metricool. The other thing I use Metricool for is posting videos, YouTube Shorts, TikToks, Instagram Reels. I'm now using this. So what I'm doing now by using this system is I'm finding a lot more ways to spread the word around. And I just love that. But in order for it to really work, to get the you'll notice if you go over here to these posts, and let's go to my channel here. The post with videos, the streaming video itself, or the post with images are going to attract a lot more attention. And it doesn't matter if it's Facebook or obviously Instagram. And this is a totally AI image created by Velocity Impact. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I had to take the image into Canva and add in Social Poster and the link down here. And obviously, if you click on this link, it's going to take you there as well. But I've ultimately been able to create like a library. Let me show you that library of things, because this is one of the cool things about AI social, about Velocity Impact, is it allows me to do some things, right? So what I'm going to do is show you my desktop, which Windows. Here's the entire screen. Yes, it's a mess. Don't look there. I want you to look at this. That was created by Velocity Impact. This was created by Velocity Impact. This was created by Velocity Impact. So I've been able to create just a bunch. I'm going to go back to sharing normal things of content that's image related, so that when I make my post, I can have an awesome image. This is completely AI. Now I created the logo and downloaded it. It's on my computer. I used another program to remove the background, and so I could pop in or add anything in the background and have awesome looking. Here's another one. Awesome looking post. So AI Social Poster is part of the game plan if you're using the AI blogging program. I promoted in MasterPass to use a program called Blogger or Social. I can't even remember what it's called. Blog to Social. The problem with that program is it just doesn't work very well, and you're stuck not getting a lot of content onto your system. You're seeing a post here that's posted. Can't remember what program I used. I think I actually syndicated this myself manually. So there's lots of different ways you can get content in the stream. Isn't that cool? Here, this is accounting. Like I said, my sister's a CPA, and if someone clicks on this link, or they takes them out to this blog, Accounting and Finance blog, and it's all about accounting and finance. It leads to her service. This is just so powerful because it creates more business opportunities. The important things for businesses that aren't necessarily trying to close orders on a click. They're not necessarily looking for you to click on their website and buy something. Is for someone to click on a link and go to your professional website, whether you're an accountant, a doctor, a lawyer, or a realtor, and then engage with your content on your site. And the whole idea there is to create appointments. Now, there are AI appointment setters you can set up. There's a whole lot of things you can do to upgrade your engagement. One of the tools we're going to add to AI social poster, if you go out to the web page, let's go out to sales letter. As it is right now, it's nice. It's a good sales letter. It's featured based. I have pages of unique content on everything this product does. And there are tons of pages that are about, there's tutorials. The tutorials, all this stuff is indexed by the search engine. We're getting massive amount of traffic to this website from the search engines, from Google, and social media. Because guess what? I got a blog here as well. You won't find a website that I own for sales letter without a blog, because these blogs generate traffic from AI syndication as well as SEO and everything else. I just want them to get to the site and start looking around, click on banners, whatever, more likely to sell. But we're going to take this a step up, and I'm going to let Rick talk about this a little bit. I'm going to have a entity, if you will, on this page that we'll talk to you called Vapey. And what it does is it allows you to provide, if you have pre-sale questions, hey, any questions, ask. It will go through and you can train the AI on your content. So I'm creating all this tutorials, and all this stuff is being indexed by the AI. And when you're a prospect and you're on the sales letter, there'll be a way for you to ask questions via your mouth as opposed to typing it in. And the AI will respond to you with the content that we have. And obviously it augments that with the actual OpenAI stuff as well. But it basically is designed to pre-sell you on everything that we'll do, everything this will do for you. And why people like these guys, if you go to every one of my pages, social media scheduler page right here, you'll see how these guys, I am wrong about that. Let's go to this one. Are actually getting results with the product. This is my sister's general manager. So AI Social Poster is a big solution when combined with other sources of content. One source of content being the massive passive AI plugin and all the content that it produces and the ability to syndicate this stuff. And the other being a content that I create. Like this was created by Velocity Impact. Pretty much any image I need that's hyper realistic is coming from an AI called Velocity Impact to allow me to create realistic looking content that I can syndicate and I can use in my marketing. So again, this is another image that is being used to promote AI Social Poster. And again, it's created by Velocity Impact. The logo was created by Velocity Impact. All I needed Canva to do was drop the logo onto the picture and add the URL here. Now, that's not a clickable URL. They won't let you put clickable links in there. So we have another solution for that, which I'm going to share with you right now. Okay, Yeah, making sure. Cool. What I'm going to do is go back into the app and share with you the aitb.cc page. This is your branding page. Okay. What this allows you to do is create something under your URL that has links to the various things you want. And you can create custom links, or you can add in like LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever. So let's take a look at this actual page. So what you get is a very attractive looking branding page that people can see when they click on your links. So someone clicks on a link. This could be, I want to buy AI social poster. I want to follow you on LinkedIn. I want free affiliate training. I want your email. I want to follow your YouTube or your Twitter account. So you can actually have this link in every post and be promoting multiple products. Let your client kind of figure out what's going on. Lynn's, my sister's accounting firm, has she offers 2 services: tax and accounting, and a done-for-you like QuickBooks accounting service. And then they have a training portal and a portal where you upload your accounting information for them to do your tax returns. Hers includes that. I'm not going to share it with you. Lynn's got more business than she can handle. She sold her business. I'm sorry. She's trying to sell her business in San Diego because her and her husband recently moved to Prescott, Arizona, which is just gorgeous. I mean, I love Prescott, Arizona. I told them when I was there over Thanksgiving, I could live here. And I want to make sure I'm far enough away from California that none of their nonsense can impact us. But as it is right now, Arizona is gorgeous, and they did go red, so they got something going for them. Anyway, getting back over here to the AITB. AITB is the domain name that we picked to host your links. So if you go over into your My Links page, you'll notice that all these links, if you click on one, they're all AITB2. But let's say these are links that you can add to any post you have. So you can go anything you want. You can create a post like AI social poster is better and less expensive than Hootsuite. So let's turn that into a better looking post. Improve this post. Coming up with something. Hey, now you can edit the tweet. Now I want to add the branding link. The link that's from here. And I want to add an image. So I could just go over here to our Giphy app and say, hoot, hoot. What do we see? That's silly. Let's use that. So now I just created a post. I'm going to post the exit right now. It's got a Giphy in it. So I'm going to switch over to X again, go back to where, and here it is. So images and videos, motion gets people's attention. Having your hashtag gets people's attention. The quality of your content. Every day I get people liking and following because they agree with my content. So it's slow, but you're building up a lot more people interested in AI content or learning about AI for business by just letting the content do the work. So I don't have to go out and buy a program to grow my followers. Those are not very targeted anyway. They violate Facebook's or X's terms and conditions. So I just post content with hash codes in there. Some people say hash codes are bad. Uh, they still work in my mind. And I try to create something silly. This is a play on the Hootsuite thing. He's a hooter, right? And when someone clicks right here, what happens? I have it going to my branding page. And if they want to go to my social poster, they can. So I give them options. In Lynn's particular thing, it's all accounting. And because it's all accounting, you see what it just did. It took me to that page. So 2 clicks instead of 1. So that's a choice that you have to make. 2 clicks is too many. Yeah, social poster. So to make all this stuff work, you need content. And there are 2 sources of content: the Massive Passive AI program and the Velocity Impact. So with that being said, I'm going to hand this off to my buddy Rick to share whatever he wants to share about Velocity Impact. Say hello, Rick. We're not hearing you. You're not muted. We're not hearing you. So let me send him a message. Okay, unfortunately, we're not able to hear Rick talk, which is too bad. We want to show you actually how Velocity Impact creates those images. And they have a number of different things to do. Now, going back to the AI social poster, you can always create You are not muted, Rick. Everything is wide open. We're not receiving any input from you at all. So if we were receiving input and it was muted, there would be like an exclamation point in the middle of your speaker, like here. Just unmuted me. So I'm not sure what the issue is, but we're not getting any audio. So I'm going to go back to what I was sharing. And I want to share the fact that if you need an image to post on anything and you don't have time to go somewhere else, we do have an image creation program here. I'm just going to click on create an image, and I'm going to share with you the type of image it does. So I want someone that is happy because they are using AI social poster. So we could generate the prompt first. A prompt is what's actually important. So create an image of a person radiating joy. So I'm going to create that image. Now, the important thing to understand here is we're using daily, I think 3, DALLE, and it's not as good of an image generator, but it's okay. I could take that, add it to a post, and then say, happy customer. Okay. And I'll just go ahead and, improve that tweet because it's not very entertaining. Okay. And I'll go ahead and add in my link. Okay. So we got this picture, which is okay. And we're just going to post now and go out back over here to X, refresh the screen, and that's the post I created. And it's okay. That's a lot better. This is the quality you get from Velocity Impact. And I think they use a different application. I think they probably use Midjourney as opposed to DALL-E. This is okay in an emergency. That's the way I look at it. Is if there's an emergency situation, it is okay. So we created an image here, and it will work. But the other thing is using this Giphy. If you have something you want to post, like everyone is welcome to AI Weekly Live. And I want to put the okay, like that. And we just go, okay, I want something. Let's just go fun in Giphy. So we've got a silly little graphic, people having fun. Let's make that a better post. So we'll just go ahead and use this. Edit and tweet. And so we now have that image there with motion. And let's just post that now. So here you see a bunch of Asian people dancing to K-pop because they're happy they used AI Weekly Live. Or they attend the AI Weekly Live thing. I should have put a better link in there, but the fact is, at least it's got something in there. Oh, what I did is I improved the tweet and deleted my. We go back over here. You'll see that I created that tweet that was didn't include the link because I improved the link, improved the post before I added, and I forgot to add the link back in. So you can create these graphics on the fly. You have this type of graphic you can create internally, this type of Giphy thing you can add. And the important thing is that you do something without spending a whole lot of money. But if you really want to have a professional image, you want to use something like Velocity Impact. These little videos here, right here.
How you create content today.
This right here is generated for me by Velocity Impact. All of my YouTube shorts, those things are done in the application. So Velocity Impact is a very important part of my tools. So the whole scheme is to get traffic. Okay. traffic to your site. And if you're using massive passive AI to generate these blog content and you connect it through Metricool today, that's what I'd recommend. You're going to drive traffic to your website. What do you do with it there? I use my AI lead system. I cookie stuff, which you shouldn't even hear, which basically means that I add an affiliate link to you, whether you know it or not, on any of my websites. And if you go buy something at a website that I'm an affiliate for, I get paid a commission. And it's freezing cold here in Texas. We moved to Texas in part because I'm well north of 60, and cold weather makes my body hurt. Guess what? It's like 34 out or something like that right now, 32 right now. I don't like that. I was born in Montana. I owned a home up in Tahoe for years. I've had my fun in the snow all my life. Now I'm at the point where all that fun I had when I was younger is coming back to hurt me in a big way. So I don't want the cold anymore. I keep telling my wife we're going to have to buy a winter home down in Key West or Costa Rica or something like that. Maybe we will. So the tool is massive passive profits, generating content, repurposing that content into social media content to drive traffic back to massive passive to your website, your blog, and from there you can do something as a business owner. Maybe they'll click on an ad, and that ad will make you money. I had to add the additional payment system into for AdSense because my earnings for AdSense are really very nice, and I'm looking for them to grow. And they are growing, but they're growing because of this. Because a blog syndicates content to social media, which drives traffic back to the website where they see ads and click. That's why it's massive and it's passive. You can build, if you use a good host like McRea's Cloud, you build these sites and they just plain ass run. It's a little confusing getting it set up. I understand that because you got to change name servers and stuff like that. Now, here's some other news. We're dealing in the internet. And the internet's not a fun place to play. Matter of fact, it's darn right ugly at times because we have these things called browsers. And browsers, they're designed to give you an experience as a user. And so as a provider, we trust that the browsers do what they're supposed to do. But there's a zillion different browsers, and there are different levels of being current. And what will happen if you visit a website that is down for some reason or another, and then you go back to that website 3 days later, it's still down. That's because of the cache on your computer. And a different cache results in different things. I guess maybe we got, are you back? No, still no audio. Still no audio. Yeah, our technical team needs to work out some of these issues. The software here is all set up right. That's not a problem. Did I hear you? Yeah, rebooting. Sometimes the only way to reboot your computer is to run over it with a big old semi truck or a bulldozer. Or I actually did. I was teasing Rick about this earlier today. I said I would take my PC, if it was a Windows machine, and throw it out the window and buy a Mac, which is funny because that kind of happened to me back in 2010 I had this beautiful office on the Mesa, and I had all my guys working there, and uh, I was definitely a PC guy. And so we had 10 PCs in the office, but viruses and virus software, and one, is that you? Well, one day someone broke into a window and stole the PC off my desktop, so I didn't have a computer. As a matter of fact, they stole a lot of computers. So I filed my insurance claim and I decided to buy a 27-inch iMac. Uh, and I never had a single problem. I still have the computer in my closet there. It's out of date. And this iMac I have here, which is the second one I've owned in 14 years, it just runs. And I look at computers, I'm not really into computers, although I was in San Jose uh, during the 80s and I was building computers myself and learning how to program and do all this stuff in San Jose in that area. So it's right there where it was all happening. And I was a PC guy. I was a beta tester for Lotus 123 and for WordPerfect. Ultimately, I became a beta tester for Excel, uh, Photoshop. I used to have one called Paint. Is that you? Yeah. And
Can you hear
I
me?
beta tested for those. I heard a word.
Can you hear
Boy,
me
you just
now?
laughed. Yeah, it's really hard to hear you, although you are coming through. Anyway, when that computer literally went out the window, and I got the iMac. Computers are tools. If you ever worked on a construction project, you didn't take out your tools that you got from Harbor Freight. You went and bought the high end stuff because you got to work, and I don't want no crap that's going to keep me from working. And that's the beautiful thing about a Mac is it is a tool. But up until that point in time, I was like, loved trying to figure out how to make the computer work. Rick, are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me? I'm playing with my sound stuff right now. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's you
Can you
need to
hear me?
get that worked out. So we're actually coming up on the end of the hour. Can you show them how you created those images?
Now it starts.
If you could show them how I created those images in Velocity Impact, um, because that's the tool we want them to buy.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. It's getting feedback, but it's better than nothing. Okay. You want me to go into Velocity Impact? All right. Let me do that.
Now, in the past, what I used to do is I used to go to royalty-free images. I used to pay for them. And then about, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, there were a lot of free ones. So I quit paying for them. And I even created a WordPress app that would stream royalty-free images into your blog. But you still had to manually figure things out, and they were not unique. So it did nothing for your SEO. And then when we created Mass Passive, like I want to have automatic images. I want them to be keyword associated with the post. I want them to get indexed by Google and be part of Google's
Okay.
image
Can you
search. Yeah, and that way it would
lost you
send
guys?
traffic to
Started.
the website.
There we are.
You want to show us something?
Okay, Bill, you there? Yeah, I was sharing my screen, but here we go. Okay. Um, Well, we were going to go into, you wanted me to go into the image? Which one? Which one did you use?
Well, show them how to create a hyper-realistic image. Something like the ones I was sharing with them. Or you can do like a scroll stopping image.
You got it. Okay. Let's see. Guys, stack, in the row, copy view, running pulse. No, capture. Yep, sure. Video next image. What's going on? Dang it. Oh boy.
Okay, well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like Rick can get his technical things solved. Hopefully, he'll get it resolved in the next couple of weeks, and you can actually hear from him. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to stop screen sharing. And I want to kind of wind this up because we're getting close to the end of the hour. Those people who have been wondering if you should try AI Social Poster, you get a free 7-day trial. And then you can get a lot of functionality for $7 a month. I'm telling you right now, we're going to raise that price dramatically in the next month because we're way under market. And what we're going to do is offer the program on an annual basis instead of monthly. So you can come in and get it for like $90 annually or $10 a month, however that works out. But we have competitors like Hootsuite that are selling their basic plan for $99 a month. And it doesn't create any AI content for you. And it doesn't syndicate blog content for you. And they don't have an automatic blogging platform to go. So we've created kind of a self-encapsulated system so that you can go to work creating everything you want to do. And then once you have that content using passive AI, you can take it and repurpose it any way you want, using things like velocity impact to create YouTube shorts. But all that syndication, we're planning on moving to AI Social Poster. Metricool is still a great program, and I use it every day. I have like 18 or 20 daily posts on social media. That's one of them. I have different profiles. I have a profile for my sister's business, and it's driving traffic, and it works. So I still recommend it for that. I use it for all my YouTube shorts. So it's going to be an amazing program for a long time to come. But I want to run everything I can through AI Social Poster to add as much value to that so people will consider purchasing it. So that pricing is going to change. If you're interested in it now, I'd go jump on it, give it a trial, give us some feedback, let us know how we're doing, and that would be a great help. In the meantime, unfortunately, we couldn't do the demo of Velocity Impact today. We'll try to get Rick to work that out for the future so that we can do that. Or maybe I'll do the demo myself because my system is pretty solid. But I appreciate everyone coming today. Thank you very much. Next week, we'll do it again. It's already scheduled. You should have it in your inbox.